All right, guys. So this video is showing you an introduction to showing you how to post ads on Craigslist. So obviously, you're going to need a login for Craigslist. So if you haven't ever set up a Craigslist account, you're going to want to go in and register for an account on Craigslist. Otherwise, go and log into your account. Or if you want to make a new one that's separate from your personal Craigslist account, you can do that. Either way, just jump onto Craigslist and get signed in there. So, in the last video, you decided what zip codes you're going to post in, and you figured out pricing for each of those zip codes. So now we're going to go in and we're going to actually post on Craigslist with those prices and everything. So, if you go into your training folder here and go into posting ads and tracking, you're going to see this ad posting template. So you've got your zip code, you've got your prices, you've got pictures that you should have saved in this folder here. I would save these onto your computer. And then you've got a document here that's going to have your title and the body you're going to use. And just so you guys remember all this information, this is just to give you a visual, just so you kind of know what it's going to look like when you're posting. All this stuff is step by step in this processes and container Bible. It's all step by step in here, like from deciding where to post to getting your zip codes to getting pricing to all that. So if you get overwhelmed or need to go slower, you can kind of use those things to go self-paced. And again, I would recommend have this video up on your cell phone. Try to print out this processes guide so you have it on a paper in front of you, and then you can post ads on your computer while you have those instructions. Or you can get on your computer and you can download Google Docs and Google Sheets and Google Drive on your phone and have these processes guides set on your phone to follow along with as you're posting on your computer. But just remember, everything's right there. And it's going to get a lot easier after you do this once or twice. It'll be so much easier the next time you do it. So what you're going to do is I'll walk you through how to just post ads, but also I want to show you a little quicker way to do it. So I showed the same thing on the Facebook video, but I like to open up a new tab for every area I'm going to post in. So let's say I'm going to post a couple places in Colorado. I'll open up, let me walk you through that again. So on this right-hand side, you're going to go to the state. You're going to see this U.S. states option on the right-hand side of Craigslist. You're going to choose the state you're going to post in. Let's say we're going to post in Michigan today. You're going to right-click and open a new tab for every area, every city in Michigan you're going to post in today. And again, you would have picked your own. In the last step, you should have picked your own zip codes and your own prices for where you're going to post. So go in, right-click, and open a new tab for each of these places I'm going to post in today. Let's say those are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you're going to do is you'll notice it tells you where you are, like where you're posting for at the top. If you post ads one at a time, let's say I post my ad in Kalamazoo. When I finish posting for Kalamazoo, if I'm just doing these one at a time, it'll bring me back to this Kalamazoo page. And if I'm not careful and I create my second posting, I'll still be in Kalamazoo. So I need to make sure that if I need to switch what area I'm posting in, I switch that right up here. I go back into my state and go to Michigan and make sure that I'm in the area that I'm wanting to post in. And it shows it up here. What I showed you to do just now, make sure that you never accidentally post in the same area, because I've got those 5 different places you'll see opened up in separate tabs already. So I'll make sure that I don't accidentally post in the same place twice, and it also makes it so I can just post a lot faster. I can do everything at the same time. So an easy way to switch between these tabs up at the top is to hit Control Tab. And what that allows me to do is allows me to go to the next tab, and I can just create a posting is where we're going to start. So create a posting, and then if I hit Control Tab and go to the next area, I can hit that same button so that I kind of run through all these ads and I post all 5 of these ads at the same time. So it just makes it easier. But you hit create a posting. You always go for sale by dealer. And then I always just do general for sale. And that gets me into my ad. So I'll do it again on this next one for sale by dealer. And then I go down and I go to general for sale. You'll notice it says $3 per post. Be careful where you post. Some of these are $5 per post. So general for sale is a good one, $3. So I'm going to hit Control Tab to switch to my next tab, and you'll notice that I can just do these things pretty quickly when I'm hitting Control Tab and going to my next screen. So when you get good at this, using this option to open these up in these separate tabs and using Control Tab and doing these all at the same time makes it just so much faster to post. So you'll see now I'm in my actual ad. So what I can do is I can go back to this ad template and I can copy this title that I want to use, and I can go in and I can paste it. So Control C is how you can copy, or you can right click and hit copy this way. You'll see though the shortcut is Control C, paste is Control V. So I'm going to copy that title and I'm going to paste it for the title for each of these ads that I have open here. So I've got my title in there. So now I'm going to enter my price and my zip code and the city for wherever I chose to post in. Let's say I'm in Holland, so I always do Holland area delivery. If I just put Holland, sometimes people will see that and think the containers are in Holland. So if I posted my ad and I just had this listed as Holland, then somebody might go in and see that and think that the containers are actually in Holland. So to avoid that, I always put area delivery, so it shows that we deliver to that area, but the containers aren't necessarily in there. So go through and put your price, your zip code, and your city for each of your ads that you're going to post. I'm just making numbers up here, so use the numbers that you got from container1.net. And so once you've got all that in for all your ads, your city, your price, and your postal code, go back into your ad template and get the body of your ad. Now you'll notice each of these ad examples has a big list of keywords at the end of it. So you'll want to include those keywords to help your ad come up for different types of searches. So highlight that whole ad, copy it, and then paste it into your ad body here. Make sure that you update the name and the phone number to be your name and phone number. So paste that in all 5 of your ads. They should all be filled out up here. So once you've got your title, price, city, postal code, the ad, you'll want to uncheck include more ads from this user, and then you'll want it to show your phone number and allow calls and text messages to come through. So uncheck more ads by this user and then check to show your phone number. Put your phone number in here and your name. Once you've done that, you hit continue. You'll hit continue here, and then you'll add your images. So I always choose, I like to find a picture, like I always recommend even to search different ads on Craigslist and Facebook, search for shipping containers, and look and see like what types of things make you want to click on an ad. And for me, sometimes it's a picture. I like having a bright, sunny picture in my ad. I just think that looks good. So I recommend add like 5 or 10 or even 15 pictures to your ad. But pick one to be your first picture that is one that would make you want to open that ad and click on that ad. So like a blurry, fuzzy picture like this, I wouldn't use. Something like this, I don't know if I'd use because it's just a little blurry. It doesn't look very clear and nice. Like this one I like because it's sunny and it's bright and it just kind of stands out to me. But just kind of go through them and say, what picture stands out to me? What type of picture do I like? And then, and I'll get you guys a lot more pictures as well. I'm working on uploading more into those folders. So, but once your pictures are on here, move the one that you like the best to the top left corner, so it's the one that you see when you search for your ad, and then hit done with images. You'll want to do this for all 5 of your ads. They should all be kind of in the same place. You can do these one at a time. You don't have to do them in the separate tabs like I'm doing them here, but I'm telling you, it's so much faster. And then you'll publish your ad, and then you're going to pay with a credit card and continue, and then enter your credit card information. And then when you first post like this, it's probably going to send you to your email to verify your ad. So you have to go back into your email and just verify that your ad is a legitimate ad and you're not, a scammer or something. It's just a link that as you click, but then you should be good. So that is how you post on Craigslist. And then again, go back to your training materials. There's step by step that'll walk you through everything as well. So